On a gorgeous Tuesday night here at West Prairie High School, we are inside for the Mid-Penn Colonial Division boys basketball opener here at West Prairie High School between the West Prairie Mustangs and the defending Mid-Penn Colonial Division co-champions, Waynesboro Indians, to officially kick off the action in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. We're going to send it to Ryan Anderson for our public address and for our starting lineups here tonight.
Tonight's assigned officials are Tim Thorby and Jeffrey Rusher. Now let's meet tonight's starters. First for Waynesboro, head coach Tom Hoffman, assistant coaches Rich Davis, Rick Dusler, Kyle Hoffman, and Tyler Stern. Here's the starting lineup for the Indians. A 6'1" senior, number 2, Michael Young. A 5'10" senior, number 3, Cooper Huff. A 6'2" senior, number 23, Ryan Schaefer. A 6'5" senior, number 25, Tamian Shaw. A 6'3" senior, number 33, Jalen Bean. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Mustangs. Led by head coach Tom Sweet, assistant coaches Kevin Whitfield and Shane Shuckler. A 5'9" sophomore, number 10, Mason Sano. A 6-foot junior, number 4, Marcus Quaker. A 6'1" sophomore, number 22, Braden Beaver. A 6-foot senior, number 5, Deuce Middleton. A 5'10" senior, number 15, Cy Twig. Now,
We are back here at West Prairie High School. We do apologize to everyone watching at home, but due to copyright infringement laws from YouTube.com, we are unable to stream a pre-recorded version of the national anthem, which a second version has actually just started here. Hey, we love our country. But yeah, we're not allowed to pre-record any pre-recorded versions of the national anthem, which has just concluded. That is not a West Prairie rule, ladies and gentlemen. That is a YouTube.com rule. You heard the starting lines from our athletic director, Ryan Anderson, filling in for a public address announcer here tonight. And we are about to get underway. Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener for both of these teams. West Prairie still looking for their first win of the year. They are 0-4 to start the 2022-23 campaign. For Waynesboro, they have yet to have their first loss of the season. They are 3-0 on the year. And here we go. We are underway here. Waynesboro in the blue, West Prairie in the white. And West Prairie's got to get a quick turnover here for Josiah Twig. They are underway. West Prairie officially getting the ball first despite losing the tip-off. Here is Marcus Quicker now. Marcus Quicker going right through the defense and no good. Rebounded by Jalen Bean. And Jalen Bean traveled. We thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Here for this Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener for both of these teams. West Prairie is on a 5-game losing streak against Waynesboro. Dating back to 2005, that was the last time that West Prairie has beaten the Indians in boys basketball, way back in 2005. That's 17 years ago, my goodness. So West Prairie looking for a major upset. Waynesboro won the Mid-Penn Colonial Division co-division champions along with the Shippensburg Greyhounds. And here's a 2-point shot, and that's the first 2 points of the game for Tenyon Shaw. Tenyon Shaw getting Waynesboro on the board first, and quick breakaway wide open for Marcus Quaker, and he ties it up with 2 points. Expecting quick hurry-up offense for both of these teams here today. Here's a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Braden McKeever. McKeever getting the start tonight. We did not see him start in the last game at home for a home opener against Halifax this past Friday night. That's probably looking for their first win of the year. 0-4 to start the year. Waynesboro is coming off a big tournament this past Friday and Saturday for the Franklin County versus Everyone tip-off tournament hosted by Chambersburg. Indians this past Saturday beat Northeastern High School by a score of 53-46 to win the tournament championship. Great defense shown here. And wide open look for Deuce Middleton is off the mark, but offensive rebound by Mason Sano. Actually got to hold off on the clock here for a little bit, as we are just under 6 minutes in, or 6 minutes left in the first quarter. There's 2 more points for Marcus Quaker. West Prairie takes a 4-2 lead. And this ball tipped. 5:36 left to go. Right down the middle, and a shot, and a foul, and is that going to count? I guess the shot did go in, so it's a foul and 1 for Jalen Bean. And Bean gets the free throw, gets the and 1. Waynesboro just like that takes a 5-4 lead. Expecting tied defense here for the Indians. And we're going to have a timeout here. This is going to be a 30-second timeout for Waynesboro. 5:14 left to go. Waynesboro with a 5-4 lead early here in the first quarter. West Prairie is coming off a tough loss this past Friday night for their home opener against Halifax. Final score was 46-24. Waynesboro a year ago, co-Mid-Penn Colonial Division champions alongside Shippensburg last year. Waynesboro went 17-5 a year ago. They were the number 8 seed in the District 3 6A playoffs. They had a tough loss at home in the first round against the number 9 seed Wilson by a score of 61-47. Wilson will later move on to face the number 1 overall seed last year at Reading. And they lose to Reading, and Reading would move on to win the District 3 6A championship. Back here after the Waynesboro timeout, Deuce Middleton over now to Marcus Quaker. Marcus Quaker thought about taking a shot there for a second. Here's Mason Sano. Over to Marcus Quaker again. He has all 4 points for the Mustangs so far. Marcus Quaker in the game against Halifax only had 4 points in the loss. And great defense, good screen there for McKeever. Waynesboro applauding the great defense here, almost halfway through the first quarter. And there's the turnover. And wide open look, and the layup just rolls, and it goes down for 2. That's Tenyon Shaw, 4 points for him. And looking for Marcus Quaker right down the middle, but great takeaway there for Michael Young. And there's the block. That foul was on Josiah Twig. Brian McKeever was called on a foul with the N1 last time up. And ball is a turnover. Goes out of bounds. Westbury will take our pretty much right out the quarter. Inbound pass to Deuce Middleton. Middleton about to be double guarded, but a great pass there to Josiah Twig. Here's Josiah Twig, long 3-point range, and not good. Not good. Rebounded by Shaw. And this is an easy layup here for Ryan Schaefer, his first 2 points. Makes it a 5-point lead for Waynesboro. Waynesboro a heavy favorite here in this game, but West Prairie hang in there at the beginning of this game. Here's Josiah Twig over to McKeever. And Mason Sano. The West Prairie student section here was looking for a shot right there for Sano. McKeever over to Sano. McKeever. McKeever over to Deuce Middleton. To Marcus Quaker. Being defended well by Cooper Hoff. Pass right down the middle side. Twig, and he was surrounded by 3 Indians there. And great movement and a foul. It's an illegal block called against the Mustangs, and West Prairie head coach Tom Smee is not happy about it. Foul called on Marcus Quaker. 3-point shot, good. First 3-pointer of the game. It goes to Tenyon Shaw. Very quickly, he has 7 points. And take ball. Break, looking for Deuce Middleton. There is a foul. Foul call on Deuce Middleton. That's his first. 4 different Mustangs with 4 personal fouls. 2.5 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Waynesboro up by 8. Looking to make it double-digit lead for the Indians. And good defense there for the Mustangs. And a reverse layup is good for Tenyon Shaw. Shaw's got 9 points in this first quarter. And 2 minutes to go even. Another turnover here. That's probably need to do something better on these passes. And from the corner, that's 2 more points. This time for Michael Young, his first 2 points of the game. Josiah Trigg not handling this one well. This could be a show here, and no, it's just a layup for Michael Young. Waynesboro does have the height to slam some balls down. It seems like they're not interested in putting on a show here today. Sano, finding Josiah Trigg, back to Sano. Now high pass to Josiah Trigg, here's McKeever. And from the free throw line, and Marcus Quaker gets 2 points. Marcus Quaker doing all the scoring in the first quarter with less than a minute to go. And here's a takeaway for Marcus Quaker. And Quaker, looking for somebody, was poked free and taken away by Farron Parks. Farron Parks just coming in for Waynesboro. 3-point shot from deep, no good. Rebounded by Josiah Trigg. Trigg finding Mason Sano. Sano cuts to the far side of the court, and a double dribble is called. 25 seconds left to go. Coming in for Waynesboro now is number 5, Grant Thompson. Final 25 seconds up in the first quarter here. Waynesboro up by 12, 18-6, as you can see on the top of your screen. And there's 2 more points for Young. Young with 6 points. Waynesboro up by 14. 3-point shot from Marcus Quaker. No good. Rebounded. And at the end of the first quarter, Waynesboro playing it on here early for the first 8 minutes of the game. 20-6 after the first 8 minutes. You're watching West Prairie Boys Basketball against the Waynesboro Indians exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. We are back here now for the start of the second quarter, but before we get to that, now is a good time for a West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. In the 2005-2006 boys basketball season, West Prairie made it to the state semifinals with this West Prairie Hall of Famer leading the way. This West Prairie Hall of Famer had 643 points to become an AP All-State second-team All-Star that year. West Prairie made it to the state semifinals in the 2005-2006 season, led by this man, who became a second-team All-Star by the Associated Press. We'll have the answer coming up for you on the West Prairie Athletic Part halftime report. Give you a hit on this one. This guy has 1,270 career points. He had 643 of those points in his senior year, which is amazing. There we go. West Prairie down by 14 to start the second quarter. And a travel. West Prairie fans not happy about this one. West Prairie head coach Tom Speen not happy about the call either. West Prairie has not defeated Waynesboro since that 2005 and 6 season. These two teams haven't faced each other very often. In fact, since coming back to the Mid-Penn Colonial Division this year, West Prairie has been swept in 2 different seasons, 4 games to none. And here's Deuce Middleton now, going for 3 and it's short. And there's an easy layup for Farron Parks. Here is McKeever. Over to Mason Sano. Great defense for the Indians here in this one. Here's Sano after the pass from Josiah Twig. Here's Middleton. Middleton's pass gets blocked, and oh, here comes big time power and a slam for number 23, Ryan Schaefer. There's the athletic ability that we have seen for Waynesboro so far. His first slam tonight, and it's for Ryan Schaefer. There's Sano. To Josiah Twig. Waynesboro is actually a favorite to win the Mid-Penn Corona Efficient this year because Shippensburg on the other side doesn't have their stars anymore this season. And there's a charge. Charging foul called on Jalen Bean. Basket will not count. Remains 24-6. That's only the second foul of the game for Waynesboro. It's been a very clean game so far. Mason Sano to have a pass. He couldn't knock it down quick enough to attempt to take a shot. Great defense shown by Kellen Smith, who just came in, by the way. Here's the three-point shot for the court for Josiah Twig. In and out and back in. Josiah Twig, three-point shot. That's a 24-9, and there's a foul. 5:01 left to go in the second quarter. The last foul was on Marcus Quaker, his second. There's a three-point shooter, and no good. Rebounded by Beaton, however, and Beaton just lays it up and gets it. Beaton's got 5 points. Doesn't sound like a whole lot for Jalen Bean, but it really isn't because he's a tall dude, and he's right there in front of the paint all day long. And this pass was deflected. Deflected off of Michael Weaver, who just came in. And here's Bean. And layup, no good. Bean almost getting the rebound. Instead, Mason Sano's going to get it. And now they have a timeout. Good timeout taken by. It's a full timeout for Westbury. And we'll be right back after this Westbury timeout. It was actually just a 30-second timeout, actually, for Westbury. But good timeout taken anyway. Only 5 fouls for Westbury, 2 for Waynesboro. And nobody in real significant danger of fouling out. I mean, we're still only in the first half, so that can all change in an instant. Westbury with the ball. 4:20 left to go in the second quarter. Here in the Mid-Penn Corona Division opener. There's Twig, finds Bruce Middleton. Great backwards pass from Marcus Quaker, and that was to Michael Weaver, but he could not finish the layup. And looking for an alley-oop perhaps right there, but it goes out of bounds. It's a great run, Bruce Middleton, and a foul, and oh my goodness, a charge call, and Westbury fans are not happy about this call either. Very questionable calls here today from the officials. And I don't think Waynesboro can believe it either. They thought that was an illegal block, but no, they'll take it. And here's a 2-point shot for Ryan Schaefer again. That gives him 6 points. Makes it 28-9. And here's Deuce Middleton. Middleton could not hang on. Good defense here, and damn Bean, no foul caught there. And 3-point shot from distance is good for Michael Young. Michael Young keeps it going. He's now got 9 points. Waynesboro, the Indians, just putting on a clinic right now in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener. Here's Deuce Middleton for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Jalen Bean. An easy layup, no good. Rebound by Derek Snook. Derek Snook just coming in for it the last thing, so about a moment ago. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Here's Snook. This is a big time matchup here. Derek Snook for West Prairie, Jalen Bean for Waynesboro. That's a big matchup right there, ladies and gentlemen. It could be interesting between those two. Derek Snook not ready, but he's able to pass it back to Middleton. And here's Derek Snook again. Pump fake, and oh my goodness, just bowed away for Young. And Young just lays it up for an easy 2 points. Michael Young just batted that ball down. Able to get 2 points, 33-9. Big week here for West Prairie Athletics. We'll explain why in the West Prairie Athletic part of halftime report. 3-point shot for Josiah Twig, no good. Pass down the middle. And a shuffling call. Shove called. Called against Brandon McKee for his second foul of the game. Minute 45 left to go. What we have coming up for West Prairie Athletics later this week. We had a big weekend for our winter sports this past weekend. And all this more coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Part halftime report. It's a 1-1 here for Kenyon Shaw. And the first free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. West Prairie only have 3 points in this quarter. A 3-point shot from Josiah Twig. And here's Deuce Middleton. And here's McKeever. Over to Sano. And down looking for Derek Snook. Take it away. And a foul and 1. And 1 here for Kenyon Shaw. He's going to a free throw line here again. Kenyon Shaw putting on a clinic. Yeah, 1 is good. Kenyon Shaw's got 14 points in this half alone. It's been a really good shot for number 25 for Waynesboro. So that Craig thought about going deep for Marcus Quaker, and we have seen this a few times here today where that is not a substitution, that is just a technical error for the scores table down there. That last foul, by the way, was on Derek Snook. We've seen that a couple of times in a Chafee game. And wide open on the other side for Marcus Quaker. And Quaker takes a shot and no good. Rebounded by Young. Oh, almost looking good there for Waynesboro. And right under the basket, tough shot. And no good. 1:02 left to go in the second quarter. Almost time for halftime here. And there's a long three-point shot for Young. No good. But offensive rebound. Here is Young. Over to Parks. And wide open look for Alex Torpica. Alex Torpica with his first 2 points. And it's now a 31-point lead. Waynesboro has a chance to get a mercy rule here heading into the second half. Final 30 seconds left to go here in this second quarter. Waynesboro up by 31. Here's Mason Sano. Sano, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Parks. Waynesboro just hanging on to this ball, looking for one more shot. Five seconds left to go, three-point shot, and it's good. Grant Thompson with a three-point shot. And that will take us to halftime here. Waynesboro putting on a clinic. 43-9 in a Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener. 10-minute halftime. We'll be right back in 2 minutes for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. We'll have stats for this half, and we'll be right back in less than 2 minutes. You are watching West Prairie Boys Basketball against the Waynesboro Indians. Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back in less than 2 minutes. We are back here now for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. First half stats for both teams. Not a whole lot to talk about for the West Prairie Mustangs. 9 points in the first half. 6 of those points came from Marcus Quaker, all of them in the first quarter. And Josiah Twig with the only 3 points of the second quarter for West Prairie, getting it on a 3-point shot. A lot of stats to go over for Waynesboro. With 2 points each, Farron Parks and Alex Torpica. With 5 points, or excuse me, with 3 points is Grant Thompson. With 5 points, Jalen Bean, with 6 points, Ryan Schaefer. And we have 2 players for Waynesboro with double-digit figures in the first half. Michael Young with 11 points, and leading the way is Tanyan Shaw with 14 points. Student section getting some rounds here. A little bit of halftime entertainment here. But so far, we have had a pretty good week for West Prairie Athletics. On Saturday, we had a West Prairie girls basketball Prairie County tournament hosted by Greenwood this past Friday and Saturday night. And the West Prairie Mustangs have won the Prairie County Championship in back-to-back seasons for the first time since 2014. And West Prairie will be back in action. West Prairie girls basketball will be back in action this Friday night at home against the Big Spring Bulldogs. West Prairie girls basketball currently at Waynesboro tonight to open up Mid-Penn Corona Division action. But we do not have a scores for that as of right now. We hope to get an update for them later. Then on Sunday, if you were here this Sunday morning, we had a really big day for the wrestling community this past Sunday right here at West Prairie High School. It was the 2022 Perry County Youth Wrestling Tournament hosted by West Prairie, Newport, and Susquehanna all taking in the tournament this year. And West Prairie has dominated to win their 8th consecutive, yes, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen, the 8th consecutive Perry County Championship in youth wrestling. Great job for elementary wrestlers from West Prairie School District. A very exciting day on Sunday morning. And if you haven't seen any of the action, well, you can now on the official Facebook page of Perry County Talk Sports Zone. You can catch that live. You can catch the replay of that for all 3 matches in that tournament this past Sunday. Well, this week we have a really exciting week for West Prairie Athletics. Earlier today we had the middle school junior high Perry County Wrestling Tournament hosted by West Prairie across the street at the middle school, and West Prairie again dominating in that to win the Perry County Junior High Wrestling Tournament earlier today. And then on Thursday, talk about more about wrestling, huh? On Thursday night, this is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. It's early in the season, but it could determine the Mid-Penn Corona Division champions early in the season, as West Prairie will host the Bowling Springs Bubblers this Thursday night, 48 hours from now, right here at West Prairie High School. You do not want to miss that, and we actually have a request for Mustang Nation and everyone else around the world. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. If you can make it to the match on Thursday night against Bowling Springs, definitely go. Definitely be here for that. We need a big crowd, just like we have for Cumberland Valley last year. But now, we want this to be the biggest broadcast in the history of West Prairie sports broadcasting. We are asking for 1,000 live viewers for this match on Thursday night, starting at 7 o'clock. You do not want to miss it. If you can't be here, definitely be here. But if not, find a way to get online on West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel for this, what is expected to be the most highly anticipated matchup between West Prairie and Bowling Springs in the history of both these programs on Thursday night. Now on Friday night, we'll have West Prairie girls basketball here at home against Big Spring Bulldogs. West Prairie boys basketball will be at Big Spring on Friday night. That is our week for West Prairie Athletics this week. You do not want to miss any of that action, all on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. But it is a rough going here for West Prairie Mustangs so far here tonight. Not a lot of fouls in the first half. In fact, Waynesboro has only committed 2. And so it's a very clean game, but it's been all Waynesboro here in this one. Now, and actually I almost forgot, we almost forgot to answer our West Prairie Athletic Power Trivia question of the game. In the 2005-2006 boys basketball season, West Prairie made it to the state semifinals with this West Prairie Hall of Famer, who had 643 points to become an AP All-State, Associated Press All-State Second Team All-Star. The answer? Justin Fry. Justin Fry had an unbelievable career here at West Prairie for 4 years, from 2002 to 2006. Justin Fry finished with a career total of 1,270 points, 873 rebounds, and 387 blocks. He was a tall dude back then. I don't know about now, but he probably still is pretty tall. He can probably block all of these players here tonight. So Justin Fry is your answer to the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel, or Yeah, that's the answer to our West Pratt Athletic Park trivia question of the game. Getting a little too ahead of myself here. Waynesboro has yet to be at home this season. They'll be at home for the first time on Friday night against the North New York Polar Bears. But both teams coming out now, and this will wrap up our West Pratt Athletic Park halftime report. Waynesboro up big, 43-9 here at West Pratt High School. We'll be right back in less than 2 minutes for the West Pratt Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back in less than 2 minutes for the start of the second half. We are back here now for the start of the third quarter. Waynesboro up big, 43-9. And what has been total domination for the Indians here tonight. And here's a quick two-point shot. Bounces up and in for Jalen Bean. Makes it 45-9. The mercy roll is officially on here, ladies and gentlemen. Waynesboro looking for a statement victory. And there's a three-point shot for Josiah Twig. No good. Rebounded by Ryan Schaefer. Schaefer passes it back. Finds Bean. Not the intended target, but a wide open look for Cooper Hoff. And it's no good. Rebounded by Deuce Middleton. There's Quaker. Quaker had 6 points in the first quarter. He's been held quiet ever since. Here's Deuce Middleton. Richard almost mishandling it, and that will be marked out of bounds and Waynesboro possession. Oh yeah, Mercer Row is on, so the clock will just keep on rolling. Unless if there's a timeout. That's the only way. Actually, it's a timeout or an entry timeout. So expect a very quick 16 minutes here in this one. And a two-point shot, no good. Deuce Middleton with it, losing it. Jalen Bean. Now go out bounds, stay with Waynesboro. Last touch by Josiah Twig. There's a three-point shot, good for Ryan Schaefer. Six minutes to go here, just 2 minutes into the third quarter. Here's Mason Sano. Has nowhere to go but back. Good passing right here for the Mustangs. Mason Sano. Oh my goodness, it looks like we're going to have a whole new squad coming up here soon for Waynesboro. 5 substitutions going up to the scores table. This could be it for the starters for Waynesboro. Here's McKeever. McKeever rolling back and a shove. This is going to be Braden McKeever going to the line. Tayan Shaw caught on his first foul of the game. That's only the third foul, for Waynesboro in this game. First off the half. And first free throw for McKeever is no good. A whole new squad here for Waynesboro. See, number 11, Cullen Smith in. Number 32, Jayfun McIver is in. Number 34, Alex Turbica is in. Number 4, Farron Parks is back in. And number 5, Grant Thompson is in. All on the floor for Waynesboro. There's a free throw shot for McKeever, and he gets it. It's a 38-point game, 48-10. Long three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Marcus Quaker. Look like a good shot for McIver. It's just a whole new squad here for Waynesboro. Pass it back. Josiah Twig for three. He's got it. Josiah Twig, his second three-pointer. Oh, no, not a shot there. And a long three-point shot. Rolling in and rolls in for Cullen Smith. Oh, I think we have a scoring issue here. Saying 51-13. That is definitely not the score. Unless if he missed a three-point shot earlier. I must have missed something. Oh. Yeah, that is definitely not the score. 51-13, it says on our scoreboard here at the high school, but our scoreboard says 48-13. The last foul is on Farron Parks. That's his second foul. Actually, our timer is off as well. There's a three-point shot. Off the mark for Josiah Twig that time. Out of bounds. Waynesboro ball. That's a pass right down the middle. Yeah, before the start of the fourth quarter, I gotta go down and figure out this scoring question. On the scoreboard here at the high school, it says 51-13. Ours says 48-13. I must have missed a three-point shot somewhere. Just there, write it down. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And there's a two-point shot for number 12, Will Campbell, who just came in. Will Campbell with his first 2 points of the game. Good passing around here for Waynesboro. 80 seconds left to go here in the quarter. And a shoving call. Shove call on Westbury. Foul's call on Marcus Quaker. That's his third foul. 1 minute left to go here in the third. 2 back forward and Deuce Middleton. And Middleton had the layup and no good. Rebounded by J5 McIver. Waynesboro just hang on. Whistle blown, and it's a violation. 5-second violation for the shot clock violation for the Indians. Westbury has time for one more shot here in the third quarter. 5 seconds left to go. Westbury needs to hurry. Derek Sook with the shot. He gets 2 points. 50-15 the score, and we'll be right back to see if we can get this scoreboard situated. You're watching the Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener, Waynesboro versus Westbury, exclusively on the Westbury Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here for the fourth quarter, and it actually was a mistake on my part. It's 53-15. That is the actual scoreboard. I just forgot to write down the 3 extra points on the scoreboard here. So here we are, fourth quarter here. Just a minute in. Hey, so now we're all situated 53-16. Excuse me, 53-15. Getting a little too ahead of myself here. And 1 minute is not a whole lot of time for me to run back over. The last one was on Farron Parks, that's his third. And this foul on Marcus Quaker, his fourth. And first free throw for Topeka is no good. Actually, the clock has stopped here for some reason. Second free throw also no good. Then offensive rebound. And this time taken by Josiah Twig. And the shot for Mason Sano is no good. And rebounded by Torbica. Good defense shown here from Marcus Quaker. You got to be careful with Marcus Quaker because he has 4 fouls. He's the only player on both teams to be in foul trouble. And one more will foul him out for the rest of the game. Waynesboro with a statement here tonight. Going to open up the season with, or open up the Mid-Penn Corona Division action with a win. And here's Sano. Here's Braden McKeever. McKeever going right through everybody and no good. And, ooh, last touch by Colin Smith. And we'll stay with the Mustangs. West Prairie will be on the road on Friday night for their next game over at Newfield to take on the Big Spring Bulldogs. There's Marcus Quaker. Shot no good. Wide open look for Michael Weaver, and it's no good. Rebound by Grant Thompson. This ball is tipped. And almost a breakaway situation, and 2 points for Michael Weaver. First 2 points of the game. And almost a 3-point shot. Here is a 3-point shot, and way off the mark by Farron Parks. And a 2-point shot, that is good for Colin Smith. Smith's got 5 points. Already halfway through the fourth and final quarter of this one. Here's Weaver. Back to McKeever. To Sano. Back to McKeever. And Derek Snook gets the foul. Ray Lemon left to go. And here's Derek Snook going to the free throw line for the first time. First one is short. The last foul, by the way, was on Colin Smith. That's his first. And coming in now for Waynesboro is number 32, Javon McIver back in. The Stars doing everything they need to do in the first half. Second free throw for Snook is good. And a 3-point shot, good for Smith. That's Smith's second three-pointer of the game. Back to a 40-point lead for Waynesboro. There has been a bit of a trend between these two teams in the last 2 years. In the first game, in each of the last 2 seasons, was dominating the Mustangs just like they're doing here tonight. But then the second time around, West Prairie actually battles with Waynesboro, and it's very close to the bitter end, even though Waynesboro wins all 4 matches. Here's a 3-point shot for Michael Weaver. That's only the second 3-pointer that West Prairie has got today. Back to a 37-point lead. Waynesboro might be looking to get it back in the final 2 minutes. And a walk. Easy call there by the officials. Will Campbell called on it. Waynesboro will be at home for the first time this season on Friday against the Northern York Polar Bears. That should be an interesting matchup in the Colonial Division. This ball runs out of bounds. Good effort there by Smith to keep that ball in. Final 90 seconds to go here. There's Brandon McKeever. Brandon not able to get it. Rebounded by Alex Torbico. Their 3-point shot. Way over for McIver. Rebounded by Mason Sando. Following me here in this one, Waynesboro with a statement victory here tonight. Waynesboro is going to remain undefeated. They are 3-0. They're going to be 4-0 after tonight. And West Prairie will still be looking for their first win. They will drop to 0-5. And a 3-point shot in and out for Mason Sando. Rebounded by Torbica. Nice fake shot there for Waynesboro. There's McIver. About 11 seconds here. And a shot and a foul. That's going to wrap up this game because the mercy rule will be in effect. Or actually, hold on just a second. They're actually going to stop the clock with 3 seconds. Two free throws here for Alex Torbica, and the first one is good. Last free throw off the night for Torbica. That's good. Mason Sanders just got to hang on to this one, and that will do it here at West Prairie High School. Waynesboro Indians making a long trip to be here tonight. Waynesboro down towards the Maryland border to make it all the way up here in Perry County. And Waynesboro Indians dominated from the opening whistle. Even though West Prairie did have the early lead early in the game, but it's been all Waynesboro pretty much. So we'll be right back in 20 seconds for the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report. Final stats here for both teams here tonight, and we'll have our West Prairie Athletic Park player of the game here in 20 seconds. Keep it right here. We are back here now for the West Bay Athletic Park post-game report here. A dominant victory here for the Waynesboro Indians, 60-21 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division opener. Final stats here for both teams. First for the Mustangs. Leading the way with 6 points each is Marcus Quaker and Josiah Twig. 5 points for Michael Weaver, 3 points for Derek Snook, and 1 point for Braden McKeever here in this one for a total of 21 points. A lot of scores here for Waynesboro in this one. With 2 points, Farron Parks with 3 points. Or also with 2 points, Will Campbell with 3 points. Grant Thompson with 4 points. Alex Torbica with 7 points. Jalen Bean, who had a monster rebounding game here today, with 8 points. Khaled Smith. Ryan Schaefer with 9 points. With 11 points all in the first half, Michael Young, and our West Prairie Athletic Park player of the game with 14 points all in the first half, Tanyan Shaw, number 25, the senior, with 14 points here in this one. A lot of good sharing here for Waynesboro here today. And the Waynesboro Indians now improved to 4-0 on the year and starting the Mid-Penn Colonial Division season with a win. They are 1-0 in that division. Westbury now drops to 0-5, still looking for their first win of the year, as they drop to 0-5 and 0-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Next time up for both teams, West Prairie will be on the road on Friday night at Big Spring over at Newfield for a 7:30 tip-off, and Waynesboro will be at home for the first time this season on Friday night as they will take on the Northern York Polar Bears at 7:30 Friday night. Our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. It is the match. The West Prairie Wrestling Mustangs hosting the Boiling Springs Bubblers in what is most likely going to determine the Mid-Penn Colonial Division champion in wrestling. Even though it's so early in the season, it is the big matchup. West Prairie, according to PennLife.com, West Prairie is projected to finish first in that division, and Boiling Springs expected to finish second in that division. And that will be at 7 o'clock here on Thursday night, right here on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. 1,000 live viewers is what we're asking for, ladies and gentlemen. Spread the word, please, if you can. Thursday night, wrestling, West Prairie Wrestling against Boiling Springs for our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. If you can be here, definitely be here. That's going to do it for us here on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. On behalf of our athletic director, Ryan Anderson, our high school principal, Chris Ron, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie High School. This has been a presentation of West Prairie boys basketball against the Waynesboro Indians, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your final score in this one, Waynesboro wins it 60-21. Good night, everybody.